we could soon see compulsory vaccinations for employees. This as phase 2 of the vaccine rollout is underway. Government is calling on companies to come on board to help vaccinate workers. But Hugo Pienaar, the Director of Employment Practice at law firm Cliff Decker Hofmeyer, says proper consultations will need to take place.
Ultimately, you must consider the constitutional rights of the employees. There's a collective as opposed to the individual.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Gareth, we live in an environment where we've just seen shocking stats on unemployment. Now, when the employer is faced with the scenario, I have a duty to provide my employees with a safe working environment, etc. If I don't impose this, there's a further risk of further loss of employment. Then ultimately it's about the collective as opposed to the individual. But as I've indicated, there's talks at the moment underway about the possibility of compulsory vaccination. There is interesting, in 1905, a case of Jackson versus Massachusetts, I think, where vaccination was made compulsory. I think that was about smallpox. So it's not impossible that we'll go there, but employers, I would think, would start getting drafts, documents in place where they can justify it and where they've eliminated all other possibilities. And once they've done that, start engaging, getting input, assessing where there's, for instance, political or religious or other objectives, objections, and consider that, see how they can overcome that, engage with the relevant parties, try and find alternatives for those employees. But ultimately, that's possible that you could have compulsory vaccination.